Welcome back to Restore Thrive. Yvonne here and with Dr. Tim, and we're going to go over a basic wrist warm-up. Since most of our workouts involve some time down on our hands or in bodyweight positions like planks, push-ups, it's really important that we start with a wrist warm-up, because if you're lacking adequate wrist mobility, we're usually going to try to find that motion at our elbow, our shoulder, and it'll often lead to tendonitis or some other problem upstream. So what I'm going to ask Dr. Tim to do is just go ahead and get down into an all-fours position on the ground, quadruped. And a real basic way to start with a wrist warm-up is he's already got great hand placement. He's got his fingers pointing forward, fingers are spread out nice and wide. And what I'm going to have him do right here is just gently rock slightly forward so he feels a little stretch into his forearm or wrist, and then back. And we're just going to go ahead and stay in that rocking motion, usually roughly 10 reps, where we're getting that nice stretch and just moving gently out of it. You can offload as much as you need onto your legs if that's too much stress. Now, Dr. Tim, I'm going to have you shift your hands so that fingers are pointing away from you. Perfect. And now you're just going to go into a gentle side-to-side rocking motion. So now we're starting to load each arm a little bit more, and we're getting still that nice good wrist extension. Great. Once he's done another 10 reps, then I'm going to have him reverse his hands, so now his fingers are pointing back towards his knees. And this one we're going to do very gently. It's just rocking back slightly. He's going to get into a little more of a stretch into the forearm. Should feel really good, but for you desk athletes, this is really important after you spend a whole day typing. Great. And then lastly, some of you may have a difficult time doing this. I'm going to have Dr. Tim take his wrist, and now we're actually rocking those wrists under, so we're sitting on the back of our hands. We may not be able to get a lot of weight into this, but as he's in this position, yes, I'm going to have him just gently rock back, and now we're getting into that great stretch of the forearm muscles. When anyone is starting to struggle with tendonitis into the forearm, this is a fantastic stretch to do. Great. And then once you're done, you can just place your hands together, intertwine, do some wrist rolls here, and you are ready to roll. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comments below, or you can visit us at restorethrive.com.